Model equivalent fractions. Use fraction tiles to find an equivalent fraction. We have a fraction of 5/7. We're going to use some fraction tiles to model this. A fraction tile is just a long rectangular tile instead of a circular one to represent our fractions. I'm going to give us a couple of these so that we can see the change in the fraction. The first one we're going to model is just the whole. So this first one is our whole value, and it is only one tile, so it's a whole value of 1. Our next tile is going to be divided into the even sections of the denominator. In this case, it's 7. Here I've best divided our second tile into 7 equal sections. This one, if I want to represent our 5/7, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the 7 tiles that are shaded for our whole that has been divided into 7 equal sections. We want to find an equivalent fraction for the 5/7. So for our second bar here, we will also divide it into 7 equal sections, and then we will divide these evenly to find an equivalent fraction. We are still going to use the same amount, but just divided differently. Here we can divide them each in half, which makes our total 14 even sections versus the 7. But you'll notice that even though we have the same amount, I guess we're going to do this one in gray, the same amount here, so that it is equivalent to what I had shaded above it, but it took twice as many because they're smaller. So in this case, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I took 10 of the 14ths to be equivalent to the 5 out of 7ths from the previous one. And this is how we use fraction tiles to show an equivalent fraction.